Hi, we're from Enriching Lives Through Music, and the first piece we're going to be playing is Time's a Whip by Comforting.
Hedwig's Theme by John Williams.
Welcome to the IJ Lobby Lounge. I'm Paul Libertor, and I'm here with Enriching Lives Through Music, a marvelous program in the canal, AKL ELM. And we were listening to the ELM Ambassadors, a chamber ensemble playing a couple of really wonderful pieces. But first of all, let's introduce these wonderful young musicians, each one. Go ahead, Jane.
I'm Jane Kramer.
I'm Axel Sanchez.
Age?
I'm 15.
And you go.
And I go to the Marin School of the Arts.
There you go. Whoops, sorry.
I'm Victor Lau, and I'm 16, and I go to San Rafael High.
I'm Leslie DeLeon. I'm 15 and I go to the Branson School.
I'm Ileana Alaman. I'm 17. I've been in ELM for about 7 years, and I go to Marin School of the Arts, and I play flute and oboe.
Hello, my name is Sarai Velasquez. I'm 17 years old. I go to Terra Linda High School, and I've been in ELM since I was 7.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So, Jane, when you get the mic back here, why don't you tell me a little bit about the program? You started it. You're the executive director. You started in 2008.
That's right. My name's, yes, I started ELM in 2008 with these kids. For the most part, about 15.
These are some of the
These
the
are
first kids.
the original ELM students. I started they all started on soprano recorder. That's what we had at the time.
And why did you start it? Why did you do it? Why did you start in the Canal neighborhood?
Well, I started it because, well, first of all, I just love music,
Right.
and I care a lot about opportunity. And I saw that a lot of the kids from the Canal neighborhood, or many neighborhoods in public schools, don't have that much opportunity to really study music intensely, instrumental music and ensemble music. And I had started music when I was young on the soprano recorder and thought it would be a great way to introduce music to the kids. And so that's
So you started small.
What I did.
With, I think you said 14 or 15 kids to begin with.
That's right.
And now in the past 4 years, it's really exploded and grown, right?
Yeah, in the past 4 years, now we have about 130 kids. We have a big cello and violin program and a wind program. We have 3 orchestras, 2 choirs, and the kids study approximately 10 hours a week of music after school plus on Saturdays.
Yeah, I visited their new school headquarters. It's on the second floor of a really nice building in the Canal, and there's kids playing violins and oboes and woodwinds, and it's really a hub of activity. I was so impressed when I saw it. So, how has it been for you guys to be part of this program, playing classical music? And anybody, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so I never played classical music, but so going to ELM, I was introduced to that, which was very awesome because being Hispanic, we always hear the Spanish music and all the from my side, Mexican folk music. And so being able to see another side of music, which is classical, was very interesting. And I loved how I was introduced to the cello, which is a very nice instrument, I could say. And yeah, I don't know. Do you want to say?
Oh yeah, and you're a singer too, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
We'll have to get you in here and have you sing sometime.
Yeah, I used to help the choir. Sometimes I would go in and help them sing the Spanish songs. So it was really nice to be with the smaller kids and help them out.
Right.
I think joining ELM and like Sarah, you said being introduced to classical music kind of gave me a new perception of how maybe just because I live in Canal, there can be still opportunities out there for me. Just I have to go find them and seek them. And God thanks, Jane made up the ELM program. I got to be able to have the opportunity to play music and thrive in this whole music group that she made up.
Well, you guys have come a long way and really fast. Anyone else? Yeah, go ahead.
What's the question?
How has it been for you being in ELM?
Well, at this point, it's just become like second nature, I guess, because I've been in this group for a long time, and it's all of the kids, well, all of the original kids, because it's really big now, so it's kind of hard to like know everyone, but all the original kids are like very close to each other, and like we all can count on each other to like be there.
Yeah, sort of mentor the younger ones. Yeah. What about you guys? Don't be shy now. Go ahead. Tell us about it. Yeah. You're playing the oboe, yeah?
Nope, that's him.
Oh, you're playing the
Bass
bass clarinet. Yeah. Why the bass clarinet? Why did you pick the bass? Did you?
Well, first I started out as what Jane said, soprano recorder.
Okay.
And then I started learning new instruments, and I picked something that would suit me very well. And the first instrument before the bass clarinet was a clarinet, so I started playing that. I think 1.5 years, maybe 2. And I learned more music and find out new ways to create music that would how do I say this?
Music that expresses how you feel? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. For me, I think classical and romantic was my thing. And before that, I had another teacher, a piano teacher, taught me classical music on the piano. And I got very interested. See, I wanted to find more classical music out there that I could play on both of my instruments.
Okay.
So I could learn a lot of composers, learn what they lived through and how they created these music.
Oh, okay. Great.
Well,
So you've been since how old were you when you started? Jane was saying you could barely touch your feet
I was
floor.
in first or second grade. I first started. I also played the clarinet. It was us 3, and then was it only us 3? I think it was only us 3.
Yeah.
And then once I got into middle school, I switched to oboe because I think I was in band and the clarinet was like a little bit like easier.
Easier. Oh.
And I wanted like more of a challenge, so I switched to oboe, which was really challenging. And I've been playing since.
Great. And Jane is an oboe player, so you got a great teacher there. So Jane, so tell me, the program is so exciting. I would urge all the people watching, to see if you can get down to ELM and see what they're doing and support them. They do, how many concerts do you do a year? You do.
We do 2 big concerts a year. We do one in December, and then our next one will be June 1st. It'll be at the Jewish Community Center, and that's a concert with everyone in ELM.
Okay.
And then we have many smaller concerts throughout the year at different locations.
Yeah, and this group, or even a larger group perhaps, will be playing in the Lobby Lounge live show on April 28th at the Showcase Theater at Marin Center. And so it's been a really great experience having you here. It was music was beautiful, and like I said, I urge everybody to get out and find out a little bit more about ELM and what's going on. So it's a miracle that's going on in the canal, a musical miracle in the canal that you've brought about, Jane. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Paul.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Until next time, Lobby Lounge out. Bye.